Gimana ya? Wis, kok mic-ku kecil suaranya, Cuk? Cek cek. Halo halo. Cek cek. Cek cek. Kenapa mikrofonku suaranya kecil? Cek cek. Halo halo. Cek cek. Wis. Kenapa suara mikrofonku kecil ya? Cek 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 cek. Nihao nihao. Suara mikrofonku kecil anjay. Cek cek cek. Di sini gede loh. Halo halo. Cek cek.
Incendio. Revelio.
What a lovely thing to have you.
Na 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 na.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Wow.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Banyak deh.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
That was something. Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio! Lumo! Descendo! Lumo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Protego! Stupido! Levioso! Come on!
Levioso!
Accio! Levioso! Is that all you've got?
I could never duel like that.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Apa ini?
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
You can't be beat, can you?
Sakitnya.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
It's
Is
knowledge.
no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
I see.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the 𝐒𝐿𝐴 potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in 𝐒𝐿𝐴 potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's... But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Beberapa orang yang menyerupai lobak ini tumbuh mengapung terbalik. Beberapa orang percaya bahwa ini dapat meningkatkan kemampuan seorang untuk menerima hal-hal luar biasa. Emang ya?
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Biologi.
And
Wah,
with
gede
that
banget
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my... The best time to plant a seed.
Forbidden Forest. Kita ke Forbidden Forest.
Revelio. Revelio. Yes.
Sakitnya. Na 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 na. Coba kita bikin quest. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Welcome. Ush, tenang lah. Ini cutscene ya ceritanya.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay
Expelliarmus.
close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to
Expelliarmus.
defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right entrance, Jim. But keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Incendio. Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Still at it?
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Sakitnya.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Blackwood saw all of that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggen-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggen-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggen-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Aduh kuali, nona minta angsa 5 jari.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the 𝐒𝐿 potion.
Oh, you're the new student.
You're
I've heard much about you.
orang ini dia, Cok. Amit pakar.
I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless 𝐒𝐿 potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt. Revelio.
Keep your potion. A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Gareth.
Hello again.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Ooh, I love that first but too.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
No more.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his...
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Barcelona, keren banget cuy sekolahnya cuy. Ke rumahnya Hagrid.
Revelio.
Apa nih? Wow, itemnya ini apa nih? Strawberry champagne. Oh. Strawberry champagne all night. Ini yang ini apa sih? Rock Atruk. Yang ini nih orang-orang kalau yang dapat gratisan harusnya nggak dapat sih. Ini dapatnya tuh waktu early access kemarin tuh waktu gue beli. Sekali.
Revelio.
Kayak rumahnya Hagrid.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It's a beautiful alternate every. Yeah, I know.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, friend. Let's go.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more
Lebih banyak
questions.
pertanyaan nanti.
For now,
Wis,
it is
pertanyaan
safe to
apa?
say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attack
Kasian banget kamu.
Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you.
Santai aja, Pak D. Nanti gue bantu cari deh.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be
Ada barang-barang kita ambil.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't.
Lumayan. Sabar. Ini jualan apa nih? Nih jualan apa nih? Nih.
That's enough. I'm too tired.
Bang Jalal.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any
Oh, dia
questions you
jual
have about the
ramuan.
town.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Oke, thank you Bang Jalal.
See you again
Jalaluddin.
sometime.
Siapa nih? Nah, ini Bang Jalal juga? Oh bukan. Bang Jalal banyak banget jatuhnya kalau gitu. Wih, apa itu? Ada suara-suara. Wih, ini hewan apa cuk? Wih, sapi, bijir. Sapi liar kayaknya. Kayaknya ini banget ya. Jauh banget ya.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Talking to me. Talking to the moon.
An encampment. This must be it.
Oh iya tempatnya. Sabar guys ya.
look as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round.
Incendio. Accio. Potato.
If you are there.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Who do you think you are?
Protego.
You are postponing the endeavor.
Leviosa.
Hurt me down.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Protego. Accio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I will make you.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Disappointment.
Accio.
I won't rest until you're dead. Let's get this over.
That was quite something.
Perang aja.
Now, to free Arn's cards. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Ini harus balik ya? Nobody gets me, you do. Aduh becek cuy. Kalian pernah main kayak gini gak sih? Kayak satu di depan cek gitu.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my
Nah,
things back,
aja lo.
especially my paints.
Gue bantu selagi gue bisa, gue bantu. Santai lah kalau kata Mas Ipin.
I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Boleh minta bantuan apa?
Hello.
Neng.
Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
Kalau tidak pernah kembali minta tolongnya ke gua bisa nggak balik juga nih.
They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly
is
an
astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses.
Halo guys, selamat pagi teman-teman yang nonton. Jangan lupa di like, komen ya sih, kayak komen gitu loh, kayak komen bang main apa gitu, walaupun lu udah tahu komen kayak bang itu game apa sih gitu, walaupun lu tahu komen aja guys.
I understand, but I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her...
The lost astrolabe. Gimana ya? Di Hogwarts-nya kah? Apa bukan? Nantilah kita cari set quest-nya. Nih. Seorang murid di luar Lower House menatap penuh harapan ke perairan Black Lake. Aku penasaran apa yang ada di pikirannya.
Just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
Potato!
Emang harusnya lang sih.
This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
Wah gila juga ya, harus nyelam satu-satu ya BG. Aduh gimana ini BG, harus nyelam satu-satu ini BG.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Dibohongin, katanya ada banyak, satu doang yang gue temuin. Wah by the way ya guys, di Hogwarts ini, di lake-nya ini, di danau-nya ini tuh ada kraken, bayangin bro. Emang boleh kraken itu BG? Bayangkan di dalam lake nih, kayak nggak masuk akal, tapi emang ya begitulah bro di dunia Hogwarts. Grace, hold on Grace, I'm coming for you. Aduh, santai lah.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Tapi tahu sendiri kan harus apa, Grace?
Did you find the astrolabe?
Grace? Buat kamu aja deh. Aku baik hati dan tidak sombong.
I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
Minimal
and I do
kasih
hope you keep diving.
Gitu,
you certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Lumayan tuh.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Oh, siapa ini? Nih.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Alah.
Oh, I'm gonna eat this up.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. So close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready
Ini siapa sih? Ibu ini tuh siapa? Ngapain ibu-ibu jam udah malam tuh kayak di rumah?
His little cronies. They seemed quite
Jalan-jalan sih, Bu.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Wah, ibu ini tuh.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin. Sabar, kayak jenggot, kayak astaga, demi jenggot Merlin gitu-gitu. Kita tanya dulu kan. Kupikir Merlin kisah-kisah tentang istana itu hanyalah mitos belaka.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King
Tanya
Arthur's
dulu.
court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries
Merlin
ago.
tuh beneran ada, guys.
These
Ternyata,
vine-covered
guys.
pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Gue pikir kayak Merlin tuh bener-bener kayak mitos gitu loh, mitos yang kayak emang turun-temurun tau gak sih? Gue pikir awalnya ternyata enggak, ternyata emang beneran ada.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Teman-teman, bantu like dong.
Managed to figure out how
Bantu
they
like
work.
dong yang nonton dong.
I believe
Subscribe
I
deh,
have just
subscribe. Kalau
unlocked
belum
a crucial
subscribe deh.
clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb.
What a Mallowsweet?
Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Apa tuh mellow sweet? Mellow sweet.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Mellow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Mantra baru kan nih, mantra cinta.
Incendio.
Oh, taruh sini. Sorry.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames
Demi
make the
jenggot
pyre
Merlin,
sink.
gitu-gitu loh, Cuk. Ini apa yang terjadi? After this.
The pyres are back where they started.
Dibakar. Ini dibakar juga. And then itu juga dibakar lagi. Wesh. Oh, jadi rumah pohon.
Beautiful. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Oh.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure.
Thank you, Mr. Nora. Mrs. Nora.
And do be careful out
Miss
here.
Nora.
Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes.
Siap. Tenang aja lah. Gue ini murid terbaik di Hogwarts. Ada quest lagi? Belum ada quest. Kita lihat inventory, dapat mellow sweet. Terus ada apa lagi? Gak ada apa-apa. Ini kode-kode yang kemarin, host token. Nah, BTW itu host token itu kayak dikumpulin nanti kita katanya sih dapat jubah gitu loh. Cuman I don't know. Kita ganti. Nah, jadi ini setiap baju yang kita pakai itu ada kayak tuh ada health, ada defense, ada offense gitu-gitu. Nah, darah kita kan banyak nih. Oh, ini appearance doang. Enggak ya. Tuh di offense. Kita pakai ini cuman diganti pakai Hogwarts. And then kita ini bagus gak? Oh, lebih tinggi. Kita pakai tapi bajunya kita bikin yang ini. Yang mana ya tadi ya? Ini bener. Terus kacamata, topeng. Oh, kayak Power Ranger. Cuk. Gak usah lah kita ini. Kita dapat yang baru. Tapi kayak bagus yang ini tau gak sih? Bagus yang itu sih. Dah. Challenge. Nantilah kita buka-buka. Collection nanti. Kita harus pulang balik
Sir
kan?
Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Wis. Ada misi baru nih, dilihat-lihat. Sebentar, ada set quest nih tadi gue lihat-lihat nih. Tapi nggak tahu set questnya apa ya. Nih. Lacak quest.
You there?
Sabar ya, Sir Nicholas.
It's me, Gareth.
Gareth
Do
Weasley.
you have a moment?
Were you calling me?
Oh,
Gareth?
Wasku.
I was.
Weasley.
After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea
bantuan
of a
mulu,
fizzing
Cuk, nih orang.
whiskey-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how
Dia bisa mikirin.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Lah gue bantu lah.
And who wouldn't want to go?
Terakhir kali deh.
Brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Nah,
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough.
Gareth.
You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you
terbaik
can
di
give help.
Hogwarts lah.
Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
Bibinya mulu cu.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest.
Ya sabar ya, Mr. Nicholas.
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Sabar, gue buka satu kunci. Lumayan nih. Nice one. Accio. Cari patung penyihir bermata satu. Ini kah?
This looks like the right statue.
Oh, ini. Jalan pintas Honeydukes tersembunyi di balik patung penyihir bermata satu. Terdapat jalan pintas rahasia dari Hogwarts menuju ruang bawah tanah di Honeydukes. Apa sih? Gimana sih bacanya? I don't know lah. Jalan ini hanya bisa diakses menggunakan mantra tertentu.
Password.
Descendium. Azkaban.
This was all down here. Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Aduh, aku harus pakai reparo kah ini.
Reparo.
Ya gue udah mulai hafal bro, tenang aja lah. Nem. Oke.
That seems to have done the trick.
Kita harus turun berarti. Sabar, aku pengen ini segitiga, terus ini bulat.
This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Sumpah ya kastilnya tuh. Oh ini. Ini apa nih? Bukan.
Incendio.
Kebakar kan. Ini apa ini?
Accio. How am I supposed to...
Apa itu tadi?
Incendio.
Emang harus lewat sini ya? Bukan anjir. Ini mah balik, kocak. Sabar. Oh, ini jalan ke bawah.
Levioso.
Going to have to get past this.
Accio. Levioso.
Aduh, harus di repero lagi. Banyak banget.
Levioso.
Harus gonta-ganti mantra. Kacau. Sorry, salah. Ripero.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Levioso.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Berarti harus pakai nih. Oh enggak.
Levioso. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio.
Levioso. Oh, I see.
That did the trick.
Wis, tenang aja, broski.
This must be the way. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet.
Sumpah si garet-garet ini kenapa ya? Kayak gue jadi babu, bejir.
Honeydukes.
Man.
I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Revelio.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Sabar, ini ruangan apa nih? Ini mah Hogsmeade anjay. Wes, terbang dia cuk. Woi.
Revelio.
Terbang tiba-tiba. Kocak gaming. Oh, harus balik ke Gareth ya? Kenapa gue kesini ya? Oh. Kenapa? Lama banget daripada lama-lama. Ini kita ke Hogwarts map. Kita ke sini. Terus kita ke Great Hall.
You there?
Ya sabar ini Sir Nicholas. Ya santai.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them. Incredible.
happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Apa namanya lah? Fizzing whiz beer. Hey, Sir Nicholas, you good?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr.
Kalangan
Salah in
hantu
the
nggak tuh?
restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Sir Nicholas, buru Sir Nicholas.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Tiba-tiba mau balapan tuh.
Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
Revelio.
Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Our students
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they want?
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit.
Dapatkan sapi panggang busuk.
Revelio.
Oh, ini tempat penyediaan yang buat makan itu ya di Hogwarts ya, yang kayak di Great Hall gitu loh.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end of the kitchen. If it's not taken out yet, just follow your nose. You'll find it soon enough.
It smells glorious in here.
Coba.
Here's some beef, but it's, pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself.
Oke, gua ambil, tenang aja, Sir. Di bagian belakang. Ini ya.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh
Kok
rabbit?
lusuh banget anjir, kayak
lovely, but what
kayak apa namanya? Rabbit, kayak apa sih? Kelinci kupingnya.
Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors.
Chill aja, tenang kita.
Treats. Come back anytime you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help. And to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Oh, Nick tuh Nicholas, Mas.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast. Revelio.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it.
So,
Kind out.
daging sapi busuk.
Let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
In over his head this time.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here. What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Amzette. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Ngeri banget anjir. Ketawa lagi dia
They
monyet.
always talk to you like that.
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
Jadi Nicholas nih
This is all very
lama banget ya tinggal di Hogwarts.
What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Kayak dicium gitu aromanya, aroma kebusukan gitu.
Sir Nicholas, how many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
How do ghosts with their heads while away the afterlife?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Ini.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Ayo, kalau kamu memaksa aku untuk bermain petak umpet, ayo.
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Ayo, let's go lah.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find...
So good at this. You've almost got him.
Stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pump.
Whatever you say, Dumfrey, this is not my finest moment.
Revelio.
I've never seen it played like this. I'm delighted.
Here we go again.
Revelio.
I bet I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Mana lagi, ha? Ini.
Incendio.
Yeah, the body.
Revelio.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Udah bawa tepuk mana-mana, Cuk.
To clean up this mess.
Oh, tunggu dia masuk.
Revelio.
Masuk.
Is it over yet?
I can do that.
Revelio.
Reviet.
Yeah, the body.
Oh, ini lastnya nih di sini. Tunggu dia gerak-gerak. Ah, ini dia. Time to shine.
Well done. Of course,
Tentu saja lah. Kalau yang kayak gini-gini mah tidak perlu diragukan lagi, broski.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
See you. Ya kalau malam-malam mereka juga nongkrong juga ya. Keren lah. Sabar, gue masih bingung sama not inventory. Nih. Ini tuh jembatan apa ya? Jembatan Forbidden Forest kan? Iya kan? Oke, kita coba ke sana, kita try ke sana, bro. Ini tuh ke Forbidden Forest. Set world map. Set. Nih. Ya kan? Nah, di sini kita tuh harus pakai Apoloniaku tersayang, maukah kamu bergabung denganku untuk piknik? Aku tahu kamu menyukai kornis pasti yang enak, hampir sama besarnya dengan kesukaanmu pada misteri yang bagus. Sampai jumpa segera, aku harap. Recharge. Nah, kita pakai Lumos.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Mana dia pergi? Mana dia pergi? Wes, tenang lah, santai lah. Jangan cepet-cepet, cuk.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden treasure hunting suits me.
Oh. You can touch his foot. Biasanya kelar kan, tapi
This place has seen better days.
Tuh kan? Suruh pakai peralatan tempur. Nih. Wis kayak profesor siapa ya yang matanya satu juling kayak pakai kacamata gitu.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest and
Wis tenang aja lah.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now, but keep going.
Incendio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
You don't know.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio. Incendio.
Bisikan kata sandi.
Intramuros.
Ois. Buka tuh lubang.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But,
Stop it! Where did you do that?
Expelliarmus! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Oh, di sini makamnya si Richard Jackdaw itu tadi yang nganterin kita.
I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they turn out.
Aduh, males banget.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of the smells will be through this.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Levioso.
Puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Asik. Apa lagi nih? Baby, oh, like
Revelio.
Wow. Banyak laba-laba, guys. Apa ya? Enaknya penasaran gitu loh. Man.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Levioso.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio.
Hey. Tapi kita harus ke sana apa enggak ya?
Untouched chest.
Bener nggak sih ini jalannya?
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Oke, naik. Nantilah.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Banyak item ya di dalam gua Forbidden Forest nih. Terus ke bawah.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't hold the headed Richard Jackdaw. Potato!
Ush.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Satu lagi di bawah. Gila nggak guys?
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Levioso.
Aduh, di mana lagi ini, Bro?
The road's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Tempat apa ini? Aing gak tahu.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isidora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Keren. Wush.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder what happens to Jim. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Excellent.
To learn Depulso, the banishing charm.
Depulso.
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Di mana nih ya bisa dapetinnya ya? Master mau dulu lah kita. Lamaan cuy.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
Wish I had my own
I want
broom.
them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Apa tuh?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Made it! Oh, did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance
ada
once in
kraken
a
kan,
while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This
Asik.
concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Yes.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Gryffindor should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark.
Banyak questnya ya.
I know a discreet place near there.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Spell sih lumayan.
Cursed fiends.
Oh, you know what happened.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Talking to the moon.
Always been keen on Cambridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Talking to the moon.
Just because you know Lumos.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
That item is of the highest quality. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know. The young today.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
When I'm with you.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Is sombong ya.
Did it? Brilliant. fun. This is rather fun.
Elok.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke, whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat. I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Kalah aja, brother. When it creates you amuse.
My father always taught me to keep my wonder ready.
Oh, you're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be
But
pleased.
you don't need no
Expect to hear from me
filter.
soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Revelio. Accio.
Whenever I'm feeling out of sorts,
Harus ngomong di sini.
My advice when dealing with
Revelio.
I was simply saying thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you.
Oh, cukup sih dananya.
Wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowen. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Thank you again for delivering those potions. Hopefully, Pippin.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Profesor Weasley.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Incendio.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of moon.
Passion dia yang gua keluarin kocak.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear, can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Mana ya ini ya?
Incendio.
Stop them!
Revelio.
pile of tin.
Biar ada toilet juga lagi.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Accio!
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Levioso. I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Destroying myself to keep my brain fighting on.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk... valuable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Expelliarmus!
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire... Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Oke, kita lanjut lagi besok atau nanti siang ya guys ya. Thank you yang sudah nonton, yang udah bantu subscribe, yang udah bantu like. See you semuanya. Bye bye.